Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Back for another 4 Show Friday. What's up? Thank you, host, for watching. For following me today. Yep. It's another one of those 4 Show Fridays where I spend 2 hours playing through a game and telling you why it's so good and why you should try it out. This one's a bit of a special occasion just because of what I've heard from the game. It might be something up my alley this time, which I definitely enjoy. For those who don't know, actually, I have a big affinity towards rhythm games, and today's rhythm game is no different. We're going to be covering Rhythm Doctor by 7th Beat Games. The same guy is actually behind Dance of Fire and Ice, for those who are familiar with that. Now, while I get set up for a moment, I want to ask, how y'all doing tonight? It's been a bit of a weird week, I imagine, with Labor Day going on. You know, those who either don't work or have to work and have to deal with a lot of lines. Tell me. You know, I know that feel a lot. But don't worry. It's the end of the week. We're all really to just wind back and enjoy the weekend. And why not? Let's show a bit which is the Rhythm Doctor, shall we? So, why don't we get started? Let me just get this all set up here. And, yeah. Let's see. Just want to make sure that we got everything ready here. What about the no signal? That's not exactly what we're going for. Or that. There we go. Might take me a bit to get ready. So, like I said, hope y'all's night's been going good. Let's see. And there we go. And as funny as it sounds, I actually only played this game like about a week or two ago. I was playing it while in between all the Bug Fable stuff, and I really was down to loving it. It is a fun as heck rhythm game. So like I said, Rhythm Doctor was a game created by 7 Beat Games behind A Dance of Fire and Ice, which I actually didn't know. Both games were created as a bit of a flash project nearly 10 years ago, as early as 2011, from what I've been hearing. On top of that, even though that's the case, Rhythm Doctor's level editor has been out since 2013, quite a long time. No, sorry. The first official Flash build came out in 2013. Believe the level editor creator came out in 2017, which we'll see a bit of later, and it just entered early access as late as 2019. So this game is still relatively new, as said here. It's an early access version of Rhythm Doctor. You can find bugs, crashes, incomplete interfaces, and other in development things. Everything in this game is subject to change, and additions to the story will be made in the future. In particular, our 2-player mode is still under development, so some levels may be missing 2-player tutorials or may not be properly tuned for 2 players yet. Having said that, let's have fun. So yeah, while I did have another game planned for this 4-Show Friday, I decided to give Rhythm Doctor a chance just because it's a really, really fun game. And on top of the fact that it probably isn't getting a lot of attention because it's still in early access, I want to give it a little bit of a bump, you know? So here we go. Starting with Rhythm Doctor, we have a lot of options right here. Story mode, custom levels, since, yeah, like I said, this game boasts a big level editor, which is fairly easy to use. Speaking of which, level editor, calibration, in case you need that. I don't know if it'll let me do it again. Settings, of course, credits, and... Ooh. Just making sure it's not too loud. Let's lower it a little bit. Wow, it's loud on my ears. And yes, you can even have access to the entire OST on YouTube, if you so wish. Which I recommend. The music in this game is great. Thankfully, this game also gives us 3 slots. I chose slot 2 for my main one, but we're going to start fresh with slot 1, shall we? Let's begin. Okay, you're all set up. You know, you're our first remote intern. We could really use the help. I actually started up a game because the calibrations took so long. Yeah, when you start the game, it'll calibrate for your That's the one good thing. For those who may have a hard time with rhythm games, this game actually does calibrate to your level, even if you insist on tapping the keyboard or just simply smashing it. There's a big reason and difference, which I'm glad this game does accompany. It's a ranked match, so I can't quit right now. Almost done. Your first patient's over there. Dr. Page will help you out. Yep, so this is Ian, a guy who developed this little program that allows us to connect to this hospital and basically work as an intern. And the assistant over here is Dr. Page. Ian, this was your job. Sorry. Alright, you, behind your computer. Hi. Hello. Our shift is really busy right now, so let's get right to it, okay? We treat patients suffering from different chest pains and heart conditions. You treat patients by pressing your spacebar on the 7th beat. Got it? Listen to the music and press only on the 7th beat. Yeah, so like it said here, it's simple as basically pressing the button on the 7th beat. But don't let the games fool you. We can get real tricky with that later on, as you will see. In the meantime, just gotta check one thing real quick. Promise it'll be lightning. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Today we have our farmer here to help us.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Perfect. Keep going.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Good.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Excellent.
1、
Keep
2、
going.
3、4、5、6、7。
That's it. One more time, without cues. Great, you got the hang of it. By the way, you might hear the slight smash on my keyboard here, but that's just part of the game for the most part. If it gets too loud, though, do let me know. Congratulations! Looks like we're ready to move on. I lost my match, though. We got a lot of patients to treat, so let's get started. Yep, so that was just a simple tutorial. Now we're finally ready to begin. And we start with Samurai. A fan favorite from the Discord from what I've heard.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7. 1、2、3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 二三四五六七，一二三四五六七，一二三四五六七，一二三四五六。
God, that almost got me at the end.
S plus.
Whew.
Good job.
Samurai says you're a lifesaver. Yeah, I'll say that much right now. I'm going to probably be a little quiet during these parts because, one, I want you to enjoy the music, and two, it's hard to talk while playing a rhythm game. Admittably. Whoa, you did it. Wow, it really works. It'll be a huge help getting all of these people. It's been crazy around here. Good job. Not a bad sense of rhythm either. That'll be perfect. Let's move on. We got a new patient in here today, and how to listen. You can help him with in the same way. Be sure to check your pager for some basic patient info I jotted down when they were admitted. Alright, let's go. Yep, so with that, we got, let's see, Samurai Techno and Intimate. We also got the little janitor here. Did you see that samurai looking dude? What's his deal? Is he like going to a convention or something? Yeah. waiting there for Cynical. Before we go to the next chapter, how about we check out a bit of the options we got here? This is a bit more control with the mouse, but as you can see, we have options for a player, and you can actually customize a bit. Hey, Dom. I don't think there's a fart effect, but you could probably put it in with the game's editor. I know they allow you for custom sound effects, but yeah, no. You can paint and brush however you want on the hand if you like. There's a lot of options here. I'm not going to go over too much because that would take too long. But even then, if you want to just like free paint, or if you want to even go as far as like select the different color tones for the hand and sleeves, you can totally do that. Since my main is already blue, let's change it to something more adequate, shall we? Where's the silliest option available? You know what, I kind of like this. We can also clear if we want, but I think I'll save it like that. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that seems perfect about my hand. By the way, that's the only level of customization you have, since your character is only pretty much an arm with fingers. But you'll get to see more of it. For now, let's go right to the next part, shall we? Patient's experiencing sudden heart strain. He seems to be having something weighing on his mind. What if I say the wrong thing to her? My chest feels tight. Seems like some dude's suffering from not just any old case of heart problems. Well, why not? Let's help him out, shall we? Before we move on, some tips on a new type of heartbeat. Again, I guess I should mention this too. If there's one thing this game does really good, is that it also helps you teach you things about rhythm and getting like a good sense of everything. It's how it can actually help you increase, better your rhythm if you have a hard time with it. As I know some folks might, you know. I'm not going to go through tutorials too much, because trust me, if we did, we'd kind of be here a majority of the day. But let's at least see what we got here. Sometimes people come to us with this problem. Their heart skips a beat, so let's catch it while they're still in reach. When you see a red X on the line, that beat will be silent. Just count the numbers in your head, and hit the 7th beat.
1、2、3、4、7、1、2、3、4。
Yeah, sometimes those red X's mean you can't hear the beat, but it's still 7. You just gotta count it in your mind when he's saying these. Nice. Good job. Your next patient isn't even actually sick. I think he's just suffering from excessive schmaltiness? Ugh. By the way, excuse me for butchering medical terms. I am not a doctor, even though I'm an intern at a doctor's office. We sure they hired the right person for the job? Well, guess we'll only know. Doctor! You gotta help me! My heart's not feeling too good. I don't know what to do. Well, just let me take care of it. Whoa. That's right. If you're too early, that's what can happen. Yeah, there is such a thing as nearly misses, where if you're too early or too late, you can mess up the beat. If you want to know how well you're doing, you basically want to check on the heart at the end. The more cracked it is, the more lower your rank will be at the end. Yeah, this song feels nice though. What's that in the background? What? Another patient insisting on being treated here as well. I'll handle a new one. You focus on the boy. What? Whoa! She's here too? Yeah, this is how the game tricks you. Listen to your beat, not the other patient's. That is how it can get tricky. Oh dear. Not too bad though. They're still easing you into it. But yeah, this shows what kind of tricks they'll have in store for you. Yikes, that could have been better. Aw, but look at them.
A plus.
Oh, that just means a near perfect. Yeah, the game also has a ranking system from S plus all the way to F. S plus is a perfect, but an A plus is pretty much the closest you can get to a perfect. It's like right under it. Great job, intern. Whoa, hey Haley, I had no idea you were here too. Yeah, well, funny story. You said something about having to go to the hospital, and then you never texted back to explain why. So, I kind of started freaking out, thinking you got sick. Got all blasted out, but I wanted to pop on. What a cool looking game. Yeah, man, this game's really fun. And trust me, it's still in early access too, and the Discord's very friendly. They've been helping me with a lot of stuff getting this ready for today. So yeah, I'd say check it out when you can. See you later, Dom. Glad you could stop by, mate. I got so worried my chest started to hurt. That's why my parents had me come here too. I didn't mean to be so... I didn't think it'd be so musical, though. We're, experimenting with some new methods. When I heard you were on this floor too, I wanted to come visit. Oh, cool. Sorry. That last time we talked, I got flustered. I think I said something stupid. What I meant was... No, don't worry about it. At least we have plenty of time to hang out while we're stuck here. You can tell me whatever was really on your mind, okay? Alright, that's probably enough for now. Let's let Logan get his rest. Ready, intern? Let's continue the tour. Yep, because this is where it's going to get interesting. Trust me on that. So, we haven't explained the whole musical doctoring process yet. We kind of pulled you straight into the deep end. Sorry about that. Thankfully, you're a quick learner. Ian, do you think you could explain the program? It's more your thing. Right. The Rhythm Doctor program is a new experimental healthcare initiative. It's a music-based cardiological treatment. By listening to the patient's heartbeat and synchronizing with it, we can calm the irregularities. It's quick and can save a lot of lives. Plus, interns can perform the treatment remotely. There's shorter waiting times, and less work piled on the staff. Which, yeah. Let me just say that I don't know much about doctors, but I've heard that despite what it seems like, it's actually a very difficult and stressful job. You know, healthcare physicians, as much as it may seem like it's a lot of, you know, it's a very difficult job, and I really appreciate the folks who are able to do this job, even with a lot of the stress that comes with it. It's a win-win situation. That's the idea, at least. As long as all goes well, we can... Ian, did you finish setting up the remote connection? Yes, sir. As you can see, our new intern is here and... Very good. But let's not be overconfident. There's still a lot that the both of you should be getting to. The shift has only just started. Ensure that every patient is personally seen to. I imagine I'm not interrupting some sort of break. Not at all. We were just... Submit a report about the program by the end of the day. Don't mind him. That's our... Well, don't worry about it. We should show you around so you can meet the rest of the patients. You should be able to shift your video display around the hospital, too. Hold on. Something's happening. One of our patients needs help immediately. That can't be good. Ooh, yeah. This is where I'm hoping folks come by to watch. You're up, intern. Remember, just stay calm and keep pounding the 7. No matter what happens... Yep, the battle-worn insomniac. This is the moment I've been waiting for to show all of y'all. Whew, boy, I don't even know if I'm ready for this, I'll admit. Sorry, just checking one last thing. Want to make sure everything's okay. And why not? Let's go for it. Sword-wielding patient has had chronic tiredness for the past 7 years. No medicine has been effective. Rhythm defibrillator advised. What's happening? You tell me, mate. Your head's not supposed to spin like that. Jesus Christ. Also, the fact that my pager is broken and cracked up is not a good sign either. This is where it's going to get dangerous, isn't it? Sorry, just bracing myself. Okay. Let's do this. So this is where things get good. Hey, Dragon Dude. You're good, man. You're actually about to see probably one of the biggest parts of this show. If we're ready, let's go. I may not talk this stage, but y'all see why. It looks like something's messing with your connection. Could it be? Could it be what? Yep, it was the infection. Classic case of the Wi-Fi signal jamming virus. Connectifa abortus. Connectifa abortus. It's about to come back now, and stronger. The most important... What? Oh my god, I actually did it! Not only did I pass that, that was a perfect! Yes! First try, boy! Oh god, that's gonna be scary. Great work. Yeah, no kidding. No, I'm not trying to say anything, Doc, but if your patient's head is twirling like The Exorcist, I don't think they need medical attention. His heartbeat got really erratic, but it looks like he had it under control. Ian, what was all that about? Is that supposed to happen? No, that strange virus is disrupting the intern's signal. It was even messing with the cardiograph. It should be fixed by now, but I'll look into it. Just a small hiccup in the process. Hopefully it doesn't persist. Let's move on for now. Got it. Looks like we're done with this set of patients. Let's move on to the next ward. Yeah, by the way, I guess to explain a bit, our two doctors are Ian and Paige. Ian's the one who created this whole at-home system that we can basically check on every patient with, while Paige is the one helping us with the actual doctoring. They both work together to help us through this stuff. But man, now we're actually going to get to my favorite segment of this game, the SVT ward. Oof, this is going to get interesting though. Lo-fi, yep. Patient is a young musician suffering from supraventricular tachycardia. Administer the 2B SVT rhythm treatment. My heart's pounding out of my chest, but I can't stop now. I'm in the zone. Lo-fi hip-hop beats to treat patients to. Whew. Alright, let's go. Ready for something new? Now we're in the supraventricular tachycardia ward. That is going to be hard to say. Patients here have 2 heartbeats instead of 7. The nurse will cue you in with the phrase, ready, get, set, go. She's picked up English now. Remember her rhythm. Here, Ian will demonstrate first. This is actually very simple, but it can catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. So with a little farmer friend here, let's get this ready.
Ready, get, set, go.
Now, without the guide beeps.
And stop.
Now it's your turn.
Ready, get, set.
So it's basically 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And stop.
Oh, it's like you know all this stuff already. Perfect. But I'm still going to read out the full explanation anyways. Of course you are. Then again, doctoring is like this. As you certainly already know, for SVT beats, it doesn't matter when the beat pulses. Don't be tricked. Just always follow the nurse's get and set timing. Even if the beat pulses multiple times, or pulses on an offbeat, just stick to the get and set timing. These funky SVT beats will normally happen without warning, but for this lesson, we will deploy a spider to induce them. Wait, what? Oh, don't worry. This is a completely controlled environment, and it's a medically trained professional spider. What? Before we do this, do spiders bother you? Not really. If you do not want to see a spider on the screen, press the button twice. I'm fine with spiders. Okay with seeing a spider? Yes! It's very considerate if they don't want to see a spider. It's not that bad. Okay, let's meet the little spy.
Ready, get, set, go.
Oh gosh. Whoa. Right. That's what they meant. Basically, even though you hear multiple beats, it's still the same 1-2 step. You just don't want to let it trick you by hearing all the multiple beats. The fact that that still threw me off now actually has me a bit worried. Do you play a lot of rhythm games? Not a lot, but I've perfected a lot of rhythm games. Your first SVT patient will need to be treated just like that. Keep that beat in your head, and good luck. This actually has me worried about something, though. Not this challenge. The challenge is actually not difficult, but something a little bit later I'm worried about. Whew. Alright. Let's get started.
Ready, get, set, go.
I guess I should mention that too. The nurse's set go is actually the speed of the rhythm. Jeez. So depending on how fast she says it is how fast you're gonna have to tap it. Which is why I'm doing it too early. Hey, don't mind me. I'll be treating another patient. Just stay focused on your own. Got it? Ooh, this is where things get tricky.
Set. Go. A plus.
Whew. 24/7 study beats. Honestly, I would love to listen to this chill beat all day. Though, looks like our patient ain't done yet. I was just looking around a bit. Alright. Patient risk increase supraventricular tachycardia attacks due to high caffeine diet. Continue to observe closely. So I know we'll get the inspiration flowing. Usually it's not a good idea to consume a high amount of coffee. Wait a second, his name's Cold Brew? Ah, dang it! That's a really good pun name. Hi again. There's something else you need to know about SVT heartbeats. But first, let's recap how SVTs work. Alright.
Ready. Get. Set. Go.
No kidding.
And stop.
Wow, you did it perfectly. I bet you took music classes as a kid. No, actually. The only music class I had was a band class for one semester, for about a year, and that's it. Now, you should learn how to deal with with attacks. When SVT patients have attacks, their heart rate doubles. And when their heart settles, it halves. The nurse will see changes coming, and she'll warn you with a faster cue or slower cue. Just follow the rhythm established by her get and set calls. Here we go. Basically, you gotta listen to her closely. She's gonna guide you. She's gonna guide you, I mean.
Ready. Get. Set. Go. And stop.
Excellent. One more set, for the patient's sake. Get ready, you can handle this. Wait, for Farmer or... Yeah, by the way, this guy's name is Farmer. He helps with a lot of their studies.
Ready. Get. Set. Go. 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 Get. Set. Go.
Oof, yeah. You gotta follow what she's saying to the T.
And stop.
Even when she says stop. Don't pre-pressing it after she says stop. Smooth. You got it down. Honestly, that was perfect. That patient, Cole, keeps drinking coffee lately. Now he's experiencing caffeine-induced attacks. Yikes! All I could say is, as a brother of a guy who used to drink a lot of coffee, caffeine ain't good. You just need to keep him stabilized. Good luck. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Whoa.
Get. Set. Go.
This is where the game really excels with its visuals. Are you drinking coffee again? It's the caffeine that triggers your episodes. But I can't write music without it. Stop. You're going to hurt yourself. Get away from me. I'm not giving up on my music. Never. Whew. Gosh.
Get set, go. A plus.
Whew. Wow, how calm. After that episode, are you sure that's what you want to say? I should mention this too. Despite this game's pixely art style, it's actually created in Unity, which can help with some of its more trippier effects, which I really like. You'd be surprised the kind of stuff it's going to pull off. In fact, that's what makes me worried about the second level, because I don't know if it'll be able to pull it off as well. Y'all see what I mean. Alright, good. Stable again. Listen, I promise, everything will be okay. If you really drink this much coffee per day for the sake of your music, maybe there's something deeper going on. Try thinking of other things that could inspire you. If you can find something, it should weaken the dependency. Doesn't sound easy, but fine. I'll try. Phew. Good work with the defibrillation. Oh god, yeah. This rhythm method helps with symptoms, but I wonder if we can really treat addiction. We usually need to tackle the issue on its roots. It's complicated. Speaking of addiction, there's another patient we should check in on. She's actually on shift, so let's go visit. On shift? What? We train another doctor? No? Nicole Ting, the barista at the hospital cafe, is experiencing SVT symptoms. The hospital cafe? Needs to survive rush hour. The shop's such a drag. To be fair, I have seen hospitals with cafes, but gosh, maybe tied to frustration. Administer treatment during rush hour. Oh lord. Imagine getting treated while on the job, which I guess to explain that, how it's set to work is that this defibrillation machine works essentially wirelessly and can work on any patient even if they're not in an operating room. This is really interesting to consider, since, you know, usually you need more than just a simple treatment for this. But hey, if it works, it works, and this is just the science of medicine. Let's get started. Imagine being treated at your job, though. I think that'd make things so much easier, huh? Our next patient is exhibiting a new type of SVT beat. Interestingly enough, SVT beats can swing. Listen to the nurse's cues to get a feeling for how the swung rhythm is different than the classic one. Alright, you're up. Lights, camera, action. Let's see what we got. Why does it feel jazzier in here? You're telling me.
Ready, get, set, go.
Whoops.
Stop.
Alright, awesome. You're getting the hang of it. It's time for phase 2. Phase 2 will have you alternating between normal and swing SVT rhythms on the fly. Get ready. Alright. Let's do this. Good luck, Sheriff. What?
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go.
Bouncy.
Get, set, go. Ready, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Get, set, go. D, get, set, go. Stop.
You've got it down. Our next patient is Nicole. She works as a barista in the hospital's cafe. Her heart is exhibiting this swung variation of SVT rhythms. Good luck.
Get, set, go.
Wow.
Ready, get, set, go.
Whoops. A little too early on that. Oof.
Ready, set, go. Get set, go. 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 Ready, set, go. Ready, get set, go. Ready, get set, go. 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 Get set, go. And stop.
Wait, who's that kid in the hat?
Get set, go. And stop.
Whew.
A plus.
Employee of the Year. Gosh. Really goes to show that no matter what retail job you get, it's always tough. I don't mean this to be a PSA on jobs, but like, yeah. Just in general, working can be tough. That's why you just gotta keep worrying, though. That's why you gotta keep, you know, tanking on. But thanks for the save back there. I noticed that. I know. The smoking. I promised I would stop. Is that even legal to do in here? It's the only thing that gets me through these absolute hell shifts. It calms me down. Are you interested in quitting? I can help you, if you want. I've tried before, but if you have any tips, that'd be great. I understand completely. If I can help, we can work on it together. Oh, by the way, this is our new intern. The one behind the screen. They'll be able to help you with any chest pains or irregularities you feel. Thanks. That's good to know. You two might be the only cool people around here. That Ian guy always has his nose in his laptop. Those high schoolers just whisper and giggle to each other. And that other doctor dude scares me. Well, at least the guy in the red hoodie is pretty chill. He actually talks to me. Something to look forward to every day. Sorry, I'm rambling. Thanks for the save, Doc. Come back if you ever need a coffee, or just want to hang. Song of the Sea. Yeah, man, Dragon Dude. I know, like, we like to talk about our jobs a lot, but it's like, gosh. We both know what it's like trying to deal with a lot of work, huh? I guess in the meantime, I could also show off this. Every time you ace, basically get an A on a level, you can unlock its nighttime variant. The nighttime variants basically are harder versions of these levels. I won't be playing them mostly because it's the same level again and again. And I would love to play this one, but I don't know if it's safe for streams. I'll say that much. We got a cafe in the building. Have you checked it out? Rush hour must be a real pain. That girl running the joint always has a sour look on her face. I've only ever seen her lighten up when that hoodie dude comes around. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dragon Dude. You know, just people in chat in general. Hope you all feeling good today. The cafe is available for all staff during the workday. Spend time with our in-house barista. Actually, now I think about it, this one might actually be a little more chill. Well, I'm ready when you are. Welcome. Take a seat. Well, yeah, you're probably sitting already. You're not wrong. The rush hour's over, so things should be a little more low-key. Make yourself comfortable. There's a dusty keyboard over there. Maybe you can toy around with it? Sure, I'd be down for that. Oh, look who it is. Yeah, I'll get my usual. The morning usual or afternoon usual? More afternoon. I'm just vibing for now. Coming right up. the ancient finger too, huh? Wild. Yeah, I was just talking about you earlier, actually. Really? Yeah, I was talking about how great the stuff on your band cloud is. Whoa, for real? Nah, you're lying. Yeah, I'm lying. Ooh. I got a job already. Can't be your pass on my mixtapes person. Sure you can. We're at that level of friendship, right? Almost. Keep working at it, bud. Here's your order. Don't tell number 27 that I let you skip them in line. Secret safe with me. Thanks. I know it's in a hospital, but isn't it weird that like the vibe in here? You like it here? Yeah, it's got atmospheric, you know? Whatever you say. Aside from doctors, I'm used to serving hipsters, loners in here. I'm so glad I can help you maintain your pristine natural habit. Hey. Just kidding. Well, not really. I like this song. What is it? I mean, it doesn't really have a name. Just an old file I still put on sometime. Wait, is this you? That's you on guitar. Yeah, this is from a while ago. I used to dabble. Whoa, that's awesome. I didn't realize you were a musician. I'm not sure I'd call myself that. I just drum around. Still, this is great. It sets the mood. I barely even remember making this. It's like my younger self is here, keeping me company with her guitar. Maybe that's why I keep it in rotation. Keep myself company. Makes sense to me. I get that. You know, you mentioned something yesterday. That you need coffee to write music? Why is that? I don't know. Sometimes I can't come up with ideas. Other times I just get in my own head. Like, maybe I accidentally stole this chord progression from something I already heard. I know that feel, mate. I get trapped in that. It's frustrating. When I drink coffee, it helps me stop thinking about that stuff. I can stay up late, so late that I can't even think straight. Then finally I can write music. As someone who often does that for his own work, not a good idea. Well, if I can help, then all finished. Yeah, I should probably head out to my room. See you around, Nicole. Thanks for the chat. Later.
S plus. Good job.
Aw, come on, I didn't do that good. I stumbled on my words a lot when I was reading that text. Okay. So that's 2 for main SVT patients having episodes in one day. And both relapse in the very habit causing it. So much for self-control. To be fair, you can't just kick a habit overnight. We should check in on them one more time before our shift is over. Ian, you go find Cole. The entire time we'll check on the barista. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Just checking in. How are you feeling? Okay, for now. My shift's almost over. I haven't taken any more smoke breaks, but it's tough. Hard to stay numb during work. Coffee people are so impatient. Have you been able to take your mind off it? Does anything help? Actually, that red hoodie guy sent me a song he made once, and now the song's stuck in my head. So in a way, I guess that earworm sort of helps time go by. Honestly, if every customer could be more like that dude, each day would be a lot easier. What's wrong? My chest. Not feeling great. It'll be okay. The intern will help. Are you ready? Stay focused on the beat, no matter what. Ooh, Lord. I know usually I try to prep this, but this time might require a bit more prep. Y'all see what I mean in a bit. Just give me 1 second. In the meantime, I want to ask, how y'all doing tonight? I know this is a bit more slow paced than what I'm usually playing, but hey, I love this game. It's really cool, and I wanted to show it off for y'all. I guess I should explain this so it doesn't seem out of nowhere. Whoops, did not want to do that right away. Sorry about that. Here's the thing. This specific song actually has a very unique gimmick to it. And I hope y'all are paying attention, because this gimmick is going to be crazy. Just making sure I have everything ready here. There. Now, for the people on stream, I need to ask y'all, can you see this? I just want to... Can you see the screen and everything here? This setup's only going to be for this one song, but I'm doing it on purpose to ensure that everything's fine. Trust me, this is going to be a bit of a doozy. If it's a-okay, just give me a good whoppo on the front and we'll be ready to go. Give me 1 sec to jar everybody again. I can see it? Okay, perfect. This is gonna be interesting. Trust me, y'all. This part specifically is what made me love this game for multiple reasons. The musician and barista are experiencing a heightened SVT episode. Keep steady with your 2-beat treatment, no matter what. Am I spinning? Would it be crazy to walk up and say something? Just gonna give it a sec to ensure everything's good, and we'll be ready to go. Sorry. I just want to make sure I'm ready above all else. Hey Toa. Like I said, man, we're about to hit a very special part of the stream. If y'all are ready, let's do this. If you're wondering, I had to switch my monitor view from capturing the game itself to capturing the screen. Like my entire monitor. Because before it was capturing the game, now it's capturing the entire monitor. Why am I doing this? You'll all get to see why. Again, the boss stages I'm always going to be silent on, but I think they speak for themselves. Let's do this.
Get set, go.
I just can't refrain. Bitterness so clean. One more shot, never
Hey, where'd he go?
You can be my muse.
Ready, get, set, go.
I'm shaking, stirred, awakened, taking this pain to realize the truth. So take the craving, take away the
Ready, get, set, go.
away the cravings from me.
Get, set, go.
Stay away from you. I'll make my way to you. No more tries, no more nights will keep me away from you. Finally found the key to set me free.
Oh my god, I love this level so much. I was hoping I'd be able to replicate it in the stream, and I am so glad I was able to. Yeah, no, if you're wondering, that ain't like any kind of fancy effect I was doing on my setup. No, the game straight up forces the game into small window mode just for this one moment for this. And if you're wondering, yes, the level editor itself also allows you to do this. Yeah! This is what I love so much about this game. Again, with it being made in Unity, it gives you so much abilities that you can't use in any other rhythm game. It lets you be able to move the monitor, the screens, affect like glitching, like everything. Just, if that doesn't sell you on this game, I don't know what will. Oh my god. Yes, I saw it myself when I was testing out the editor earlier. There was options to move the window and everything. This game is made in Unity, and it uses everything about it. Now, if you excuse me before I continue this, let me move it back to the main screen, because, trust me, that's the... Whew. Okay, turn that off. I can also see that I had 3 errors doing this. Great. Whew, that was crazy. Thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Which, yeah, by the way, I should mention, if you're wondering what the game is, it's called Rhythm Doctor. It's available on Early Access on Steam for $15. But even then, this is the Early Access version. It gives you this much. Same. You were able to treat them both at once. Perfect. Oh, the doc is here. Guess I'd probably go back to my room. But, maybe I could hang out just a little longer while Nicole closes up. I could whip up some decaf for him. Promise. Fair enough. You're not in trouble or anything. Why do I sound like a school teacher? Also, the characters are really cute and written. Should mention, this is one of our doctors, Paige. Ian is another doctor we met that helped us create this whole defib system. We're playing as an intern, who has basically a Wi-Fi connection that can use the defib system that we're using to help treat patients. You know, Doc, I don't think you guys should worry about me. That thing you said about finding inspiration to keep me making music? I think I can do it, just without the caffeine. That's great news. Habits are tough to change, but having someone to cheer you on always helps. I'm here, speaking of Ian. Finally, Cole, there you are. Oh yeah, I kinda gave him the slip, huh? You alright, Ian? Yeah, I was running as fast as I could to tell you that virus connective abortus was detected again. This time in Cole and the barista. Right. If you're wondering why the game was glitching out, by the way, that wasn't a part of the scene. There's also a virus called connective varista that essentially causes corruptions during your play game. Another way to distract you. So, yeah. A lot of good stuff in this game. I was rushing to find you, but it looked like you already handled it. Good job, I guess. Very punctual. Anyway, these two seem to be feeling much better. We'll check on them tomorrow. Whenever you're ready, let's head back to the main ward. Okay, now here's the struggle. We gotta head back to the main ward to continue the story. And while I said I usually don't do the night missions, this one's a bit special. And it's alright, Togiyoshi. I'm just glad you could at least see that. If anything, I wanted y'all to at least see that one moment. My favorite moment in the game. Seriously. Gets me going. Now, the reason why I want to play this, Bomb City of Pomeranian, is actually, it's a remix of, what was it called? Hyperintelligence Bomb? I do not know if it's stream safe, but like, oh, dude, it's such a bop. Alright. You know what? If you want to play it, I'll let y'all figure it out for yourself. It's actually really good. Whoa. Oh, right, Bean Hoppers. I forgot about this segment, too. Let's actually just focus on this for now. If we have time at the end, we'll continue. For now, let's get back to the main ward. Hyperintelligence Bomb. That's what it was called. Sorry. Yeah, that old, like, song that people used to remix in YTPMVs, it's here as a remix. I just don't know if it's stream safe. But for now, I don't want to keep you waiting, Tokyo. I'll see you later. We checked in on Logan, Haley, Cole, Nicole, and the two guys with the swords. There's a few more patients for you to meet, and then we can see if the rhythm doctor treatments are enough to get them home. Thankfully, this new method is helping speed things along. Oh, Mr. Ediga's here. Ediga's essentially the director of this whole hospital. Please, don't let me interrupt your important meeting. Go on. We're done. We're just moving on. We haven't checked in on Mr. Stevenson yet. It seems to take you two a while to walk down a hallway these days. Regardless, I'm only waking you over here to update you on our staffing. Uh-oh. As you both are aware, we've had several staff members quit in the past few months. A shame how some people buckle under the lightest of pressure, abandoning us. That feeble doctor and several nurses, remember? We had planned to have those positions filled in the new staff by now. Plans have changed. To save budget and time, we're leaving those positions vacant. Permanently. What? A hospital of this size can't be run by... We'll be pivoting this to the Rhythm Doctor program to make up for the reduced staff. You've proven how effective this new method is. A skeleton crew should be sufficient to carry it out. In charge of giving every patient their individualized attention and checkups. Ian, you'll be in charge of facilitating this intern, and any new ones you can find, in these rhythm-based operations. And, as you promised, make sure that there are no more bugs in the program. Understood? Hey, Toa. Our hospital always seems to keep up with the changing times. Yeah, nah, man. If you know anybody who loves rhythm games, I'd send this to them. It's really good. I trust that you'll all keep up, too. Am I... What? Did it not send any of that information? Was it lagging out? Oh. What's going on? Give me a second. Am I back? If I'm back, you know what the word is. Wapo. Hello, am I back? Give me a hearty Wapo if I'm back. Okay, good. Sorry. I guess if it glitched out. Basically, our director came in, said that a lot of the extra doctors we had left, they quit. And now, basically, it's between me, Ian, and Paige to take care of the rest of the patients. With Paige helping with checkups, and Ian helping with the interns, and ensuring that the system will be okay. The worst part is he mentioned... working with the skeleton crew will be perfectly fine. If your director says that, that's a really bad sign. Edegard is such a jerk sometimes, but what can we say? He's essentially our boss. Well, these two guys' bosses, I'm just an intern. Sorry, Ada. It's fine. I can handle it. Well, my shift is over. I'm going to head home. I've still got some work to do. I'll be watching over my mother while I'm home, but hopefully I can make time to fix bugs. Good luck, both of you. I'll get back soon as I can. Promise. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate it. Try to enjoy the break. Well, that leaves just us. Let's see. I need to check back with Logan and Haley. I need to keep tabs on Cole and Nicole's addiction rehab. I need to check in on Mr. Stevens. Oh no. Did someone bring a pet in here or something? Sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you follow that trail of feathers and figure out where it's coming from? I have some other things I need to handle, especially with Mr. Ediga always keeping his eye on me. You're a lifesaver. I'll circle back with you afterward. I do ponder how the heck we're checking on patients when, you know, we're literally just a monitor. Alright. Some sort of bird has been spotted in the halls. Some other patients have been following it, so keep an eye on it. The bird seems jumps its molting feathers. Ugh, it's never good. Alright, well apparently we're going from being a doctor to a veterinarian. Let's do this. Yeah, no more tutorials either. We've pretty much seen most of it, so let's go with it. Oh! Hey, Haley! Come quick! I found it! What are you doing here, little guy? Whoa, that's quite a weird beat. Ah! Oh no. Yeah, this is when it teaches you about multiple heartbeats. The game's not holding our hand anymore. As can be told by me messing up so much. Okay, let's focus.
B plus.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I guess, like I said, the hearts resemble your rank. Having a chick on a broken heart is essentially the worst rank for that game. So if you get that, yeah, that's pretty much you're out of your A rank. And the thing is, you want to at least get A ranks because that's how you unlock the night missions for this game. Alright, I'm back. I noticed something strange. Logan's heart is showing strain and irregularities again. It's like we're back to square one. I thought he'd be ready for discharge by now. Did something happen between Logan and Haley while I was gone? Anything you noticed that explains why his heart is pounding? What do you think, Doc? Right, you can't say anything. Can't talk through the screen. Never mind. Yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, we're technically just on a screen, a finger on a screen. We can't say anything. We can just treat patients, which kind of is a little bad when you think about it. You need conversations and dialogue between your patients if you want to know if they're doing better or not. But I guess that's why we have Paige here. She worked so hard. I need to check on Logan again. To stabilize his heartbeat. That samurai guy too, he needs a checkup. While you do that, I was going to help treat our elderly patient, Mr. Stevenson, but now it looks like a new patient is just admitted. Let's see what we can help him. Huh. A dude in a suit with a demon tail. Y'all probably know what this means. Richard Hughes, Logan, Samurai. What's taking so long? Sorry, his patient just barred in hospital without filling out any forms. He seems to be in a rush. Let's see what he needs. God. I can already tell this might be a little bad. So we got a senior citizen requiring care. But now, apparently, there's a politician in here who demands to be treated first. Hey, Ian. This is, like, straight out of our textbooks. What framework do we use to decide who treats first? Under a fair and egalitarian RHS, what do we do? Ian, we studied this barely a year ago. A whole medical ethics course, remember? We did? Oh, yeah, that ethics course. I didn't know that it applied in real life. Okay, I remember now. QALY, right? Quality Adjusted Life Years? Yep, exactly. And how does it work? It's like a formula to calculate the value of people's lives. And the one who has the higher number wins, right? So between these two patients, does QALY include political power as a factor? No, Ian, it does not. Well, if we don't treat him, he'll slash our funding next year. Case closed. The politician wins. Sorry, Gramps.
一二三，
What's taking so long? A tutorial? No tutorial. You treat me. Now! Shoot, farmer boy! Jeez, what a jerk. No, Hugh, come back. You're great at tutorials. Hugh, how dare he share my name? Great job, intern. Look, he's got 2 X's on his ECG. Huh, why is his heart skipping so much? Is he feeling overwhelmed lately? What was that? Me? Overwhelmed? How dare you? Ugh, you wasted too much of my time. I've got an important speech to give that I'm 100% not nervous about. Whatever you say, buddy. And I need the best possible medical care. If you fancy med grads want to still have your job tomorrow, you better come treat me at my rally. No, you can't fail this on purpose. As much as I wish I could. Basically, this is when the game teaches you about fast beats and between beats. Whoops. Okay. Focus time.
一二三，七
Here we go. Oh, Jesus! Ah!
A plus.
Master multitasker. Oh, you're kidding me. Getting the S... I guess I should mention that too. S ranks. You have to perfect the level to be able to get an S rank. And S ranks are not needed, but if you want to get perfects on everything, you basically gotta not miss a single beat. Or not even get a late or early. Ooh, God. That gets tricky. That seems to work well enough. Good job. Oh no, he's back. Here we go. What is the meaning of this? I step away for 1 second, you think you can get away with some shabby long-distance treatment on me? Ridiculous. Disrespectful. I came here for the highest quality doctors. Personalized care. Whatever happened to that? You. The disheveled-looking dropout behind the screen thinking, hey, I'm still in college. I demand to know who you are. I'm reporting you to your superiors. What's your name? Ah! This is what I'm talking about! You think you can ignore me when I'm talking to you? Dude, I can literally not talk to you. No matters around here. No manners around here. Who am I? Do you know who I am? I'm Richard Hugh. I'm the nation's bloody health secretary. Oh. Trying to pass off my delicate operation to some intern in their basement. How dare you? Joke's on you. I don't even have a basement. Just wait until I tell the cable networks. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't your party completely okay with this whole Rhythm Doctor initiative? Humph. Details, details. When I signed off on that, I didn't think that I would get stuck with one of these bargain bin interns. I can't stay here. This place is musty and smells like shellfish. I can't wait to have a phone call with your supervisor. Good day! Well, that was something. Anyway, back to our jobs. There's an elderly gentleman who needs me, Mr. Stevenson. He keeps dozing off, so I haven't been able to speak with him yet. He's experiencing some heart block. I'll take care of it and get his x-rays done. There's a new patient here, too. I haven't met him. Can you handle him for me? Let's split up. Thanks. Gosh, didn't think this would get a little political with healthcare stuff, but here we are. Mrs. Stevenson. Oh, dear, could you help me? Took a fall and my heart feels off. I'll help you, dear. Don't worry. Elderly patient Hari has been detected as uneven. Treat carefully and answer any questions she may have. I can't! Oh lord, this is gonna be bad. Before we move on, there's another condition we've been noticing. I know that my elderly patient, Mr. Stevenson, has this type of rhythm, so you'll probably come across it. Alright, let's see it. This treatment is for patients with heart block. Their heartbeats are regularly irregular. As silly as that sounds, that actually does happen in actual medicine. Because the heart signals aren't working properly, the beats come out in this uneven feel. They won't pulse out at a regular interval, like what you've been used to. Think of it like almost like swing music, and hit them on the 7 beat. It still is a beat, but the notes come out weird.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, exactly like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're getting it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Simple enough. Now, let's try a case where the 7th lands on a blocked beat. Oh yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's where it can get tricky. Jesus.
3, 4, 5, 6,
You almost gotta guess where it's going. Oh lord.
3, 4,
That throws me off.
5, 6, 7.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright. Now, finally, let's go over a trickier type of heart block. The nurse will play some piano to help you. Do you know she used to be a musician? Honestly, considering her musical prowess, I wouldn't be surprised.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yikes!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whoa, lightning reflexes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See? Not too bad. Now, for this next case, we're splitting up to deal with multiple patients. Don't worry, I'm handling my patient, Mr. Stevenson, myself. You're handling one of our newer patients. If you encounter any of these swing rhythms, you'll be Freddy. Good luck. See you on the other side. Thank you, Haas, for coming to watch. I'm getting a lot of weird Haas and hosts. Yeah, that's her. She gets it. Alright, we'll do this. I'm really vibing with this music. Thank you, dearie. Can you do me a favor? My husband, I think he's here too, in another room. I'm worried about him. I usually call him every morning. Hello? Are you able to help? Oh, it seems you're only a finger. Oh.
S plus.
Yes! Oh, that's so sweet. If it wasn't for the fact that I couldn't talk to her. Oh, I feel bad now. Whew, I'm back. This shift is killing me. I feel like I'm running on empty tank. I miss when having a full staff around here. My chest isn't feeling so hot. Uh-oh. This is the part where Ian usually urges me to take a break. Can't afford it today. I'll drink some water and keep pushing. Hey, actually, I need a favor from you. Can you keep an eye on my heart rate? I'll be fine, I think. It's just as a backup, you know? Ian should be back soon. We just need to hold out until handover. Here comes the nurse. She's holding a phone. And I've never had such shoddy treatment in any medical establishment. It was those buffoons. They used that phony high-tech stuff. The music nonsense. Someone should fire those slackers. And one more thing. When I just another day. We've got work to do. Ready? Hey, Riv. Y'all actually are ready because now, here's the thing. While I love... First off, Riv, I'm sorry you missed out on such an awesome part. Basically, one of the boss stages literally moved the window and everything. It's amazing. If you get a chance, I'd highly... You know what? If one of you guys need to, like... Can you clip it for him so you can get a look at it? But yeah, no. This is where things get a little more scary. In fact, this is my favorite mission in the game because of just how it means. Everything on my shoulder, now my heart feels like it's going to give out. Please help. Paige and Mr. Stevenson. Patient fell down the stairs, suspect broken femur, history of heart block requiring swung rhythm defibrillation. If y'all are ready, this is where... Like, the second one, if it didn't get you because of how awesome the editor is, this one will get you just because of how creative the editor can be. The second one's, like, technology creative. This is story creative. Like I said, for boss stages, I think the levels speak for themselves. Let's go.
I've been waiting for so long, waiting for my doctor to come. These aches been going on for days now, and I'm feeling slightly down.
I've been working night and day, haven't had a wink of sleep, but they've been waiting for so
I've
long,
been waiting for so long.
and I'm the one on call this week.
Heartbeat, 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 heart.
Good morning, Mr. Stevenson. My name is Dr. Page, and I'm the consultant on call today. How are you?
Well, I'm better, thank you, but it's still
Understandably
hurts
so.
when I move.
You might be getting pressure sores. Has the nurse come to change your position?
No, not
Oh
since the
dear,
war.
we'll get her here. The x-rays come in now, and there's good news, sir. You haven't broken your tailbone, and your hip is intact.
Thank heavens. I don't know why I let
Don't worry, it
myself
happens to
fall.
the best of us, but more importantly, how are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Everything well at home?
I think so,
Great,
but...
we'll get you discharged tomorrow then. Is there anything else, sir?
Well, yes, my wife hasn't called since yesterday. We always
Okay,
talk once
yes,
a day. and-
of course. We'll get the nurse to call her up and see if she's up. Oh dear. There my pager goes again. Give me strength to carry on. Thank you, sir. Have a good rest. Got a call, okay? I should have been done at 6. Someone save me from this ride. Shouldn't have gone to med school.
To all my friends I have lost, passing bridges I have crossed, never studying lucky sergeants when I was never there.
You see, I've been
And call this week,
I'm
I'm
bad
not
at getting
getting any sleep.
I love to
Catch up,
I
I
really
really
would,
would,
but
but they've been hurting for so long.
There you are. Handover was an
Hey,
hour ago.
sorry,
What
I'm
took you so long?
I'm so sorry. My mother had another episode. The carer's running late. I couldn't just leave her there. I called up the hospital to try and let you know, but I guess they didn't.
Oh, no, they. I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
fine. Thanks for covering, Ada. I really appreciate it. I hope the patients didn't give you too much trouble.
No, not at all. Hey, okay, so Mrs. Stevenson had a small mistake. It's doing fine. But still don't know if
She doesn't remember. That's true. Yeah. Ask pressure.
I'll just say this simply. Doctors are people too, guys. They work hard for all of us. I can take it from here. Thank you. Both of you. You did great. Thanks, man. Ada, you look exhausted. You should clock out. I can handle everything. Yeah. I'll grab something and make my way out. Intern, thank you. That was a real rough one. We couldn't have done it without you. It's starting to feel like you're the glue holding this place together. Good luck with the next shift. When you're ready, maybe we can drop by the vending machine. I'm starving. Dr. Page seems to be somewhere else. Assume this game made by a UK team? I actually don't know that. Let me check that real quick. I feel bad for not knowing that. Why do you ask, though? Let me check here. Because I can just pull up the website. Screw that politics guy. Yeah, I know that feel, mate. Like, again, doctors are people too, guys. They may work night and day, and they may have, like, very important jobs, but that's a lot of pressure on their shoulders too, you know? And this is coming from a rhythm game of all things. But I think in a way it's nice. Let me see. I'm actually trying to look up the location they're at, but it's hard to find because, like I said, this was created by 7th Beat Games, which have made Rhythm Doctor and A Dance of Fire and Ice. You know, Dance of Fire and Ice is a really well-known game, while this game doesn't have as much. There we go, there's a website. Rhythm DR. If you're wondering where we're supposed to go next, we're actually supposed to go to the vending machine over here. We're actually, it's a bit of a chill moment here, so I got time to look at this. Let's see. 8 years of med school for dinner from a vending machine. Not as glamorous as I told my friends it would be. Oh, there she is. Third day in a row of putting off the groceries. There's just never any time. Too tired. Just need to go home, eat this protein bar and these chips, collapse, and get up in time for my next shift. Yikes. Never thought I could relate to a doctor so much. I've never even had a day in medical school. Easy. Excuse me, Dr. Page? Oh, hi there, Haley. Right? Yep. Sorry. Hi there, Haley, right? Yep, I wanted to, ask you something. What's that? I know that I'm supposed to be staying in my room and recovering and all that, but would it be okay if I went on a trip and then came right back? If you're in the hospital, you usually don't go out for trips. Jeez. My grandma, she asked me a favor. Her hometown is out west, near the desert, but she can't leave to go visit. But yeah, Toa, I'm curious, why do you ask if this game was made by a UK team? We have some distant family out there. Oh, wait, no, that's right. The English voice acting. Duh. I don't know if they did, but I gotta say I love the voice acting. Doctors were created by the government to watch you. Don't start conspiracy theories, man. After last time's bug spray stuff, I don't know if I can handle any more of it. We have some distant family out there, and she wants me to deliver keepsakes to them, and she asked me to take pictures too. She hasn't seen the desert landscape and her... Oh, whoa. She hasn't seen the desert landscape and her hometown in so long. It's where she grew up. I know I'm not supposed to leave, but please, please, please. I'll come right back. I'm not sure. The thing is, Trevor, I don't know, because another thing is, earlier in the tutorials, when you start learning about the beats, they actually have a nurse saying the beats out to you, but she says them in Chinese. So, I don't know. All I can say is that they have a very diverse team here, and they do a lot of great work, as you can tell. Edgar will completely explode on me if he hears about this. I'm actually clocked out for today. I need to head home. But this sounds important to you. I'll take you to Ian. Let's figure something out. Thank you. Thank you. Leave hospital care to take some pictures and deliver a box? By the way, I should mention another thing too. The developers of these games have a lot of love for chicks. You'll see them often in like the tutorials and the menus. It's just their cute little details I love to see. Isn't there probably some driver app that'll do that for you? Yeah, as you can tell, Ian's the kind of tech guy. Plus, you can just print out some royalty-free desert photos or something. Ian, please. It's important to her. Fine. Actually, maybe this could work. I've been working on the Rhythm Doctor program, and it should be able to work at even further ranges than we've been using. Further out from the hospital's computer. Ian, I understand everyone's logic here, but at the same time, y'all gotta understand. This is still an experimental treatment, and you want to test it out on long distance on a live patient. Isn't that a little unethical? This could be an opportunity for the intern to help me test it out. If the connection holds a few towns over, then we'll be able to tell Dr. Edgar that we can treat even more patients. People won't even need to leave their homes to get treatment. Elderly patients, immobile patients, it could be helpful. Then someday the waiting room will be nice and empty. So, we'll get her out for a day? Yeah, let's do this. Go clock out, Ada. Thanks for all the help. And for you, you're going to follow Haley on her train trip to out west. Keep an eye on her, and administer any treatment she needs. This will be a great way to test the connection and push its capabilities. Good luck. So I'd say they probably have a very diverse voice cast. I know for a fact that Discord has actually like a Chinese section all to itself and everything. But alright, with all that said, let's actually get for the fourth set of levels here. A bystander on the train is experiencing severe chest pain. This may require a new method of rhythmic defibrillation. I'll work myself thinking to fix me up. Well, this is a little random, but also extremely dangerous. The patient's treatments, not us. You'll see. Hello from the hospital, can you hear me okay? Looks like you're looking to help a minor on the train. Huh? I'm looking at the cardiograph results coming from him. Cardiogram. Break your leg in the park, a cast will magically appear on your leg. Oh my god. I think this is for heart problems, Riv. This isn't a magic button. This keyboard I'm using doesn't have the ability to fix lives. I'm looking at and this looks like a new method of treatment under Edgar and Page's care in the hospital. A condition like this would require pretty serious procedures. Luckily for him, I was recently experimenting with a new way to use the rhythm defibrillator. Through this type of intense defibrillation necessary to restore his heart functions. You're gonna need to hold the button down, so tap it. The incoming beats will cue you in on how long you'll need to hold. Let's give it a try. Yeah, this is actually a really fun one. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. You basically kind of want to go when the meter fills up, but also hold the button. Now, let's try doing longer holds. There probably is going to be a time where this defib will actually give someone a cast on their leg. Now, the release cues will only start after you start holding. Wait, what? I'll demonstrate. Yeah, okay. Oh, right, this. There. Now we'll keep holding. And listen for the pop sounds and release on the fourth one. You're basically going in rhythm this time. Okay, your turn. Ah! Awesome. Not awesome. I couldn't do that. God, that all. Out of all the beats to get wrong, this was the one that's the worst because once you miss it, you can't do anything about it. Okay, let's see what this one's about. Okay. It's a tricky concept, so it might take a few more tries to have the new method down. Even so, it's our best method available for helping that miner. He's completely unaware of how delicate his heart's condition is right now. There's second. To be fair, from what we've seen on him, he's getting run over by a boulder. I think it's more than just his heart at this point, dude. You know, you're pretty selfless for treating a complete stranger out there. Don't. You remind me of Ada. Anyway, that's all from me. Good luck. I wasn't expecting that compliment, but I'll take it. Yeah, this dude's actually very tricky, but he's one of my favorites, and also worse to mess up. Ah! It's always, like, expected. Your favorite one, you mess it up easily. Is that a rattlesnake? I didn't even notice I was up there before. Oh, hey, Samurai, what are you doing here? Cole, what are you doing here? Ooh, I can feel it. I think the tough part's coming. Do what you need to do. Let's finish this. Uh-oh. Whack it! Darn it!
A plus.
Nice.
Not nice! His heart's broken! Oh, crap. Thanks for the save, bud. No problem. You sure you're okay? Thank you, Haley. You look like you were in pain. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better now. Where you headed, kid? You on a school trip? Oh, no. That's cool. I'm visiting Golden Rock, the town where my grandma grew up. I have a delivery to make, and I'm taking photos. Dang, the extra credit was really great. You should nab a shot of the view and whipping by. I bet you could get a landscape like this. I bet you don't get a landscape like this where you're coming from. Oh, you're right. Let me get my camera. Ah, this is so cool. It beats being cooped up in that hospital bed. Hey, now that it's getting all blurry, looks like a dusty fog is rolling in. We get that a lot. Might be a bit hard to see. Uh-oh. You okay? You... Doctor person, can you help us? Please? Uh-oh. Invisible. Haley and that miner are both experiencing flare-ups. Visibility is low. Treat them the best you can. Oh, no. This is gonna be tough. I can barely see anything. Okay, let's focus. We can do this. What? Why is he back? Hi, Samurai! I thought you were in the train. Why are we all four? Why all four?
A plus.
Fog clear. Look, a clear sunny sky. By the way, I should mention too, if you're wondering, 4 is the limit of people you can treat at once. Even in the editor, you can only have a max of 4 players at a time. So that's actually the maximum difficulty you can usually get, and that's on a slow song. Imagine if a song ramps up. Hoo boy. Wherever you are out there, you sing my tail twice. Wish I could thank you properly. Truth be told, it's been a while since I've seen the doctor. Maybe I've been pushing myself to my limit. What should I do, Doc? Anything I should eat different? Or do I need to step away from the work for a while? You're asking the wrong dude. Guess you can't talk, huh? I'm no medic. I'll have to find someone who can help me out. Thanks for trying. I'll just hang tight and hope for the best. So do you, Haley. Hey, it's Ian again. Can you shift your focus back to the hospital for a sec? Miss Stevenson says she needs help with her, birds? Oh, this level! With Paige at home and Edgar making the rounds, everything needs to be perfect. Let's sort these patients out, and when you continue with your work on the train. Y'all are gonna love this one, because this is actually kind of funny. Y'all ready? And I know, we're running out of time. We're actually near the end of the tutorial, the end of the early access, so I wonder, do you want me to extend it a bit to continue to the end, or should I just stop it at 8? Because essentially, we only have, like, counting this, 3 more levels left. Yeah, Boyds, by the way. Look at them all. Go to the end. I just realized I said that you can only get a max of 4 patients, and then there's 5 here. Oh, right! Sorry. What I mean is, you can get 4 rooms, and each of those 4 rooms have 4 patients to treat. Whoops. So you can have 4 different rooms, and each of those 4 rooms can have a patient to treat. But usually most songs don't have more than 5 because of this. But yeah, theoretically you can have up to like 16 patients in that case. Which I don't think there's even that many patients in the game to play as. So that's a lot. But if, I assume some hardcore musician, rhythm player actually did it. Sorry, Owl. I know I shouldn't be talking while doing this, but it's a slower one. Just look at the cute birds. Also, I need to correct myself about that, is why. There we go.
A plus.
Eagle. Couldn't I say it any better? Yeah, no. The editor itself shows that you can have up to 4 rooms, and each of those 4 rooms count as a patient. To explain, like, the garden up here and the doctor's office down here are counted as separate rooms. So, you know, you could have 4 rooms on the top and then have 1 room in the bottom. 4 patients on top, 1 patient on the bottom. You can have up to 16. But I think even that stretches the game's limits too much. Mrs. Stevenson is over the moon. I guess now we're her favorite vet's office too. You can go back to what you were doing. Later. Alright. Hey, what does that guy look so familiar? Hi! Do I know you? Are you from Middlesea Hospital? Yeah, that should mention too. This whole place takes place in an area called Middlesea. That's me. Wow! What are the chances? What are you doing here? Why are you released? Were you released? Your stay's over? Not even close. I did what you did. Snuck out. I didn't sneak out. I got permission. My motivation's been starting to come back, but I don't want to wait for some boring 12-step program. So I figured maybe sneaking out, getting a change of scenery, would help jolt my brain. That makes sense. Being all cooped up in the hospital probably isn't helpful for inspiration. It's pretty lonely in there. I'm lucky I get to hang with Logan. Who's that? He's just a guy from my school. I feel like there's more to the story than that. We're on a train in the middle of the desert. Spill the beans. Okay, fine. We're friends, but it's more than that. I think he has feelings for me. You know, like a crush on me. Now you're a happy couple. Dope. Well, that's the thing. He hasn't actually said it out loud yet. It's just obvious. I feel the same way, but he's just so wishy-washy. He's always hiding what he's feeling or thinking. He can't say it. We spent a lot of time together, but I just want to get to know him more. I don't mind waiting around if he's shy, but if you want him to pick up on your feelings, you gotta send him the vibes. Something that forces him to take the hint. I got an idea. I'm pulling up a track. Here, take a listen. Know You. This is actually music by Andrew Huang. Colt and Haley are experiencing continued symptoms. Are they both absent from their ward? And they're both absent from an award. Yeah, it's definitely not good. Hey, Dr. Finger. Don't tell Dr. Page, but after I got on the train, I noticed my heart beating in a new way. How so? I don't think it's a big deal, but I figured you might want to practice it before we hear Cole's song. Yeah, her heart now skips 2 beats. Wonderful! It's a relief having you around. So, remember when I said a new way? Promise you won't tell... Yeah, there's another one. You might want to check it out. What's this one? Ooh, your heart's skipping... No, your heart's, irregular. That's not good. I know this is all, like, rhythm and, like, silliness, but when you think about it, this is some serious heart conditions. Guess we're just glad that this whole medical treatment works. Especially in such a long distance, which is why I messed up severely there. That was great! Alright, back to what we were doing. Yeah, this is the second to last song, I believe. Whoa.
Get set go.
Where I go, the more that I know,
Alright, Toa. I'm glad you can make it, man.
the more I know there is to find. The flame is there, so why are we
I'm glad you
scared?
can make it, man. It makes me happy to see you guys just coming to watch. Always.
Of the things we try to hide. So I'll wait for you, long as you need, long as I know you'll be with me. There's so much more than we ever see. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. The closer we get, the more I want it. Possess my heart and soul. Possess my heart. So don't be afraid to keep me away. From the things I wanna know. Yeah, 'cause I'll wait for you, long as you need, long as I know you'll be.
Yikes.
There's so much more that we haven't seen. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And
That was atrocious. I'm sorry.
and I'm hoping that you know. I wanna know you. I wanna know you. And I'm hoping that you want it. And I'm hoping that you know. We could just be fools in love. Do you trust me, darling? Though I don't
like in the milk, cool like the Milky Way. Well, I like it. I didn't realize you were, like, actually a musician. No offense. Ouch. Thanks. Send that song along to that Logan guy and he'll pick up on what you're saying. I'll give it a try. Now, I know that you get to here. I hope y'all both are ready because we're about to do something crazy. Looks like we've arrived at my stop. I'll be off then. I gotta take lots of pictures for my grandma. I'll show you around town. Let's go find those folks of yours. Great, thank you. Also, thank you, Haas, again, for watching. That's weird. I'm getting a lot of Hosses lately. I ponder what that's all about. Oh, hey, what's your name again? Cole. Cole, I'm Haley. I'll see you back at the hospital, right? You know, now that I snuck out, I was trying to just make a run for it and never come back. But, whether I like it or not, the hospital is the best place to hang out with Nicole. So, yeah, I'll definitely see you there. Good work, intern. But, you really need you at hospital. Please come back right now. That is not good. Okay. If you're wondering to get back to the hospital, you just gotta go back through the door here. You're back. Thank God. You can still hear me, right? Something's happening while you were gone. It's almost severed your connection to the hospital. Looks like Paige is back for her shift, too. What's going on? Why is the power flickering on and off? You're just in time. I'm not sure what's happening. Our network just became really unstable. It keeps losing connection. My PC started overheating. All of them are. And now even the electricity in the building is giving out. The backup generator have taken over, but they're starting to overheat too. Even my phone is acting strange. Did something happen? Did a power line go down? Wait, forget it. How are the patients? Is everyone okay? It started checking everyone as soon as I could. Nobody's condition out of the ordinary except for that chronic insomniac patient from earlier. His heart rate is out of control. The virus that was jamming out signal? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Intern, let's go. We need you. We can't let this virus take hold of the building, with so many patients here. Just focus on the 7th beat, no matter what. I'll tell you right now, if I'm absolutely silent in this final mission, y'all see why. Riv, Dragon Dude, you both ready? Super battle-worn insomniac. It's coming back. My vision is blurring. The patient is experiencing a relapse. Treatment method remains. Rhythmic defibrillation on the 7th beat. No matter what. You guys ready? I want to make sure you're ready because this is where things get serial. I know we're over time, but it's worth it. Trust me. Oh, my neck. Well, let's go. Oh, wait a second, what? Oh, I forgot. This stage is prone for crashing. Crap! Shit, how am I gonna do? Wait, that's not my loading button. Wait, what? Oh, God! A relapse? But how? I'm on PC! Oh, God! What was that? What is that? The virus. It's broken off a chunk of his heart. Hope you're good with irregular time, Doc. Here we go. The time's changed. It's harder now. Focus mode engaged. You're not wrong, Joe Dragon Dude. We gotta go on the same 7th beat now. Here we go! Oh my god! What was that? Act 1 night complete. Looks like he's going to be okay. The power's back on. Everything seems to be working now. I had no idea this virus could affect the building itself. Where does it keep coming from? If we keep working, you should eventually be able to figure it out, right? I think so, yeah. Well, we did it. Great work, everyone. Now what? I'm sure it's only a matter of time before something else unexpected turns up. So until then, let's just keep doing what we always do. Making the rounds and checking in on our patients. I need to check whether Mr. Stevenson's bed settings are comfortable. I also double-checked that Mr. Stevenson had tapioca pudding. It helps her swallow her pills. Whatever it takes to make everyone stay as comfortable as possible. Oh, speaking of patients, what about Haley? I hope her trip went okay. I'm back. It went great. And look, I found someone who was trying to run away. Shh, I told you I'd come back. Did everyone miss me? Did you leave the hospital just so you could drink coffee without us noticing? What? No. There's a cup in your hand right now! Welcome back, dude. I'm sure somebody must have missed you. I missed hearing his music! Anyway, I was looking for Dr. Page. Me? Why? Because the power's back. Everything was bugging out. There was a flash of light. And now it's all fixed. That must have been you two and that intern, right? Yes, we got it all under control. If anyone has any questions, I can help. You did great! Thank you. Did you get scared in the dark? Your legs are shaking. No, they aren't! Oh, the lights are back on. Are you the doctors? Maybe you can help me. Yes, ma'am. If you go back to your room, we'll be right with you. Thank you. Thank you, doctors. It feels like a weight has finally been lifted. Of course. Let us know if you're feeling any more pain or discomfort. Hello? What's all the commotion out there? Where's my cane? If there's a party, don't any of you be starting without me. Sir, our physical therapy definitely hasn't started yet. Please stay in your bed. Looks like you're getting even more popular around here, Doc. Thanks for everything. Let me know when my rehab starts. I'm ready when you are. Thanks for letting me go on that trip for my grandma, Dr. Page. Thanks for all the advice on finding motivation. If you're ever bored, you should come by and hear this new playlist I put together. Thank you, Doctor. You're welcome, everyone. If you all head back to your rooms, I'll gladly visit you all so we can catch up. And you, intern. Think you can stick around and perfect your rhythm treatments for them? You're officially part of our Middle Sea Hospital staff now, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you so much for everything you've done so far. There's still lots to get done. Whenever you're ready, let's get started. And now, Helping Hands Rhythm Doctor OST by David Fu.
I've been waiting for so long.
If you're wondering, this is the credits song,
I
don't
can
worry.
wait a little longer. You take my pulse and now you're gone. Well, I can wait a little more. We used to have heart to hearts, but lately we're a world apart. We folks are odd, but we are kind. Can we help you ease your mind? You're up before the sun is up, you're done after it's gone. But still the work keeps piling up, don't feel like you belong.
Set,
A
go.
pause is cheap, I know. Wish I could lend a
And
hand,
stop.
but I don't know much medicine. All I can take my helping hand. No one makes it on their own. Just tell me what you need from me. We share with you our meals. Be sure to take our pills. Proper care of ourselves. Feeling like you owe the world everything you've got, and everyone around you is everything you're not.
Man, look at all these
Just
names.
forget your mind, the ones you couldn't save, the ones you couldn't save, the ones you couldn't save. Feeling like you're owed nothing other than what you got, and everyone around you is everything you're not. 8 more years of this, more than what you could take, more than what you could take. Oh, applause is cheap, I know. So take my helping hands. Being here leaves me feeling blue, but it isn't so bad with you.
They've been waiting for so long. They can wait a little longer. The folks are out, but they are kind. It's nice to help around sometimes.
A plus.
Thank you for everything. And that should do it for Rhythm Doctor. I will show off only a tiny bit more of the game. Don't worry, I'm not going to play any levels. I just want to show off that even after we complete the story mode, there is still a bit more. The Helping Hands is the credit song for the game. Here's actually an extra song they can play based on music, on art, which is actually really nice. If you're wondering what more there is, well, there's actually a lot more. After you beat the 3rd level, you can play this one, which is actually based on another rhythm game. And then this one, which is a whole entire campaign based on yet another rhythm game. If you're wondering how new this one is, this came out a few days ago. Like, literally as soon as I beat the game, this came out. So it was like, oh yeah, I beat the game. Then it updated. Then I got new content, and I'm actually happy about it. But I'm not going to play that because we've already played enough for tonight. I really wanted to try playing that other level too, the one based on games, because it's based on another song that's actually very popular. Artificial Intelligence Bomb. I keep forgetting that name. It's a really good remix. Also, it's a Smash Brothers reference, which, you know, I bet a lot of people like. So yeah, even though I've shown off essentially the main campaign for the game, there's always a lot more to learn. And in fact, while I give my little outro here, I'm not going to go back to the intermission menu. I'm just going to say it right here, while I'm showing off some of the extra stuff. I mentioned a lot of the music player here. There's actually a lot of options here. You can use level settings, you can actually put in different calibrations and stuff. I'm still figuring this out myself, so excuse me if I can't get all this right. But like, yeah, you can play different songs. There's a lot of different songs you can play. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to import any songs though, I just want to kind of go with, yeah, because like you have different songs you can play right here. Like we have the Oriental techno music from the Insomniac. You can add different characters and give them different beats and stuff. And like I said before, there's also a lot of different conditions. You have set times, VFX presence, backgrounds, speeds, flash, moving the camera, moving the rows, making different expressions, bass drops. So you can shake the screen, flip the screens. This is for in things. You can make text appear, you can show status, you can float text, change rows, show the hand signatures, set different styles, stutter, call methods, and like I said, you can make the window dance. All this is available to you right here. So you know that second level where you saw the entire window move by itself? You can do that with this. Granted, a lot of this stuff is still in beta, so some of this stuff may not work, but I've been trying this out myself. For those who don't know, I've actually been working on a custom song for this game. I'm just working on some custom sprites for it too, so that's going to take a while for me to make it, but as soon as I make it, I'll show it off. Let's just say that it's going to be related to the Sunday streams we've been doing for a while. But yeah, no. This game is very, very creative with what it is. I don't want to save this game, don't worry. And yeah, like I said, there's story. If you want more levels, people are making custom levels. The Discord community is huge, and they always have more levels to share. You can edit calibrations, just There's so much to do in this game, even if it is in early access. And that's another thing. Considering it's in early access, that also means that there's a lot more of this content coming out soon. You're not going to have to, like, stick to, you know, this and that's it. They're updating the game every, like, just once in a while they're adding new stories, they're adding extra bonuses. There's a lot for this game. Which is why I don't want to just... Whoa, this game's louder than I thought. Sorry. Here, let me get to the actual story mode just so that we can hear a little easier. There we go. Here. Let me just do this real quick as I usually do, which I forgot last time, but, you know. Ooh, yeah. There's the Steam app page. And finally... Well, I kind of don't want to share it. But... If you want more... Sorry, I'm jumping around a lot, which is why my thing is bugging out. I'll give it a second. If you want more of this game, like, you want to experience some more interesting levels and stuff, I'd highly recommend going to the official Rhythm Doctor Discord. First off, it's also, since, again, it's made by the guys behind It's a Dance of Fire and Ice, there's also a lot of Fire and Ice stuff in there. But for the most part, you can basically get a lot of extra levels, you can get a lot of extra content. Heck, once in a while they even host contests for different musics and stuff. So yeah, I really urge folks to get this game. It's only $15 on Steam. There may not be much to it, but if you know, like, the creative stuff and, like, able to go in and, like, listen to the beats of your music and stuff, it's a game I would highly recommend. Been around for almost 10 years, and it's still going strong. But that should be it for this For Show Friday. Next Friday, we're going to finally take a blast of that past I've been wanting to take for a while now. For those who don't know who I'm talking about, as bad as it might be, we're going to be jumping into Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. I know. It's a game that, you know, I'm doing a redux for it because last time my internet was horrible. And I know people may not be as iffy on that one as most other games, but I need to at least give it the love it deserves. I hope you all had a good time with this, though. I love this game a lot, and I hope to see more of it in the future. So yeah, with that said, I'm BML42. I'm glad you could join me on tonight's For Show Friday, even for the guys who only could stop in for a little bit just to see, like, everything going on. Glad y'all could at least see the wonders that is Rhythm Doctor. I should have mentioned this too. They basically said that this game's straight up inspired by Rhythm Heaven. For those who don't know, Rhythm Heaven is one of my favorite games of all time, and Remix 8 on the DS is my favorite. For those who don't know that, that's like one of the ways to make people angry. But okay. Glad y'all could step by, glad y'all enjoyed this, and I will see you all later. If it didn't go because the stream was wrong, I'm basically saying I will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch again sometimes.